My dear students, myself Sanjay Kumar Behra, lecturer in Zoology, Nalanda Vidya Mandir, Plus 2 Science College. Today's topic is genetic disorder. Genetic disorder. This genetic disorder caused by abnormality the genetic disorder caused by abnormality which is related mostly to the gene or chromosome, that is, any type of alteration or mutation in gene may causes genetic disorder, or due to any type of disorder in chromosome number and structure. Any type of disorder in chromosome number and structure may causes genetic disorder. This genetic disorder mainly of two different types. One is Mendelian disorder and other one is chromosomal disorder. Genetic disorder may be of two different types, the Mendelian disorder or chromosomal disorder. Mendelian disorder, it is alteration or mutation in single gene, mutation in single gene which may be dominant or recessive. Mendelian disorder is any alteration or mutation in single gene which may be dominant or may be recessive. And such disorders, Mendelian disorders, transmitted from generation to generation following Mendelian principle of inheritance. Mendelian principle of inheritance. Such disorders transmitted from generation to generation following Mendelian principle of inheritance. And Mendelian disorder, again of different type. One is autosomal and other one is sex linked. One is autosomal, other one is sex linked. The autosomal disorders are thalassemia, sickle cell anemia, next cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, and sex-linked disorders are hemophilia and color blindness. Mendelian disorders are due to alteration or mutation in single gene, which may be dominant or recessive, and such disorders transmitted from generation to generation following Mendelian principle of inheritance. Mendelian disorders again of two different types, autosomal and sex-linked. Autosomal, example thalassemia, sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, and sex-linked disorders are hemophilia and the color blindness. On the other hand, the chromosomal disorder. Chromosomal disorder. It is due to error, disorder, that is due to the error in number and structure of a chromosome. Chromosomal disorder is due to some error in a number and structure of chromosome. Any type of error in a chromosome may cause chromosomal disorder, and this error probably due to non-disjunction of chromosome. What is non-disjunction? That is unequal separation of chromosome. Unequal separation of a chromosome during gamete formation. What is non-disjunction? The unequal separation of a chromosome. When the separation of chromosome takes place in anaphase of meiosis. During the anaphase stage, the chromosome separation takes place, and accidentally, when the chromosomes separated unequally, they may produce abnormal gamete when such abnormal gamete, either sperm or ovum, when the normal sperm fused with abnormal ovum or normal ovum fused with abnormal sperm, they may show the chromosomal disorder. This non-disjunction of chromosome may cause a deviation. This non-disjunction of chromosome may cause a deviation from normal chromosome number, which may cause aneuploidy, Non-disjunction, that is unequal separation of chromosome during the gamete formation, may cause a deviation from the normal chromosome number. What is normal chromosome number? That is 23 pair. Deviation from normal chromosome number, which may cause aneuploidy. This aneuploidy may be of two different types. Aneuploidy may be of two different types. One is hyperploidy, other one is hypoploidy. What is aneuploidy? Loss or addition of chromosome from the diploid chromosome complement or to the diploid chromosome complement is said to be aneuploidy. So, hypoploidy means addition of extra chromosome to the diploid chromosome complement. Hyperploid means addition of extra chromosome to the diploid chromosome complement, which may be of two types, trisomy or tetrasomy. Hypoploidy, that means loss of chromosome from diploid chromosome complement. That means 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2. 2n minus 1 monosomy and 2n minus 2 nullisomy. Aneuploidy addition or loss of chromosome to or from the diploid chromosome complement, addition of chromosome hyperploidy, loss of chromosome hypoploidy. This chromosomal disorder may be of two different types again. The chromosomal disorders may be of two different types, such as autosomal or allosomal. Autosomal or allosomal. Autosomal disorder is Down syndrome, and allosomal disorders are Turner syndrome and Klinefelter syndrome. Autosomal disorder is Down syndrome. Allosomal, that is sex chromosome, that is sex chromosome. Sex chromosomal disorders are Turner syndrome and Klinefelter syndrome. Genetic disorder may be of two different types: Mendelian disorder, chromosomal disorder. Mendelian disorder may be of two types: autosomal, sex-linked. Autosomal disorders are thalassemia, sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, and sex-linked disorders are hemophilia, color blindness, and chromosomal disorders may be of two types: autosomal and allosomal. Autosomal disorders are Down syndrome, allosomal disorders are Turner syndrome and Klinefelter syndrome. Now, I am going to discuss about the thalassemia, the Mendelian disorders. About the thalassemia. The Mendelian thalassemia, it is one of the Mendelian genetic disorder. Mendelian genetic disorder, and it is autosomal disorder. It is due to the autosomal recessive gene, and it is one of the blood related disorders. Thalassemia, one of the blood related disorder, and this disorder is due to the mutation of gene producing hemoglobin. It is due to the mutation of a single gene producing hemoglobin. Hemoglobin consists of 4 chains: 2 alpha polypeptide chain and 2 beta polypeptide chain. Hemoglobin consists of 2 alpha polypeptide chain and 2 beta polypeptide chain. The mutated gene may causes the production of the abnormal polypeptide chain. The mutated gene produces abnormal polypeptide chain which may destroy the RBC, and ultimately causes anemia. The mutated gene produces abnormal polypeptide chain, any one, either alpha polypeptide chain or beta polypeptide chain. They may cause the destruction of RBC, which ultimately causes anemia. Basing on this abnormal polypeptide chain, there are 2 different types of thalassemia. One is alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. Alpha thalassemia due to abnormal alpha polypeptide chain. Abnormal alpha chain, and it is due to abnormal beta polypeptide chain. Alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. Alpha thalassemia due to the production of abnormal alpha polypeptide chain, and beta thalassemia is due to production of abnormal beta polypeptide chain. Beta thalassemia is more severe than that of the alpha thalassemia. Both the alpha and beta thalassemia may divided into 2 different types. Those are thalassemia major and thalassemia minor. Thalassemia may be of 2 different types. Major and minor. In thalassemia major, both recessive gene transmitted from both parents, or 2 recessive genes transmitted from both the parents, and it is much severe and may also said to be Coli's anemia. Minor, only one gene transmitted from one parent, so it is carrier. Major, 2 recessive gene transmitted from both the parent, so the person or the individual suffer from thalassemia major, which is much severe, and thalassemia minor, where only 1 recessive gene transmitted from one parent, so it is not severe, but it is a carrier. This is all about the thalassemia. Next one, the chromosomal disorder, Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, and Klinefelter syndrome. These three syndromes I will discuss in the next class. This is all for the today. All for today, the autosomal disorder, thalassemia. Next class we will discuss about the chromosomal disorder. Thank you.